We've spent over $1 million learning to run YouTube ads the hard way. So today, I'm going to reveal the 5 most common mistakes so you can diagnose your YouTube ads quickly without spending more of your own money. Stick around because this video could be the game changer that you've been waiting for. My name is Artur McClellan, and while I'm newer to this channel, I'm not new to marketing. I'm in client accounts every single day, helping businesses get past PPC ad hurdles and getting them real results. Our agency, AdLeg, has over 10 years of proven experience growing businesses for coaches, course creators, consultants, and SaaS innovators. This year alone, we've spent over $12 million advertising for our clients. You might be wondering if you're the first person to struggle with YouTube ads, but in fact, most of our clients come to us because they thought that they had problems with targeting and scaling, or they just thought that YouTube ads don't work for their business. Actually, we had a client come to us recently convinced that YouTube ads suck because they just spent so much of their money just trying to get it to work. After working through their ad account, that could not be farther from the truth. There were aspects that were working really well, but they just didn't know how to analyze the data and push the Google algorithm into the right direction. So we just had to take a few steps back and assess what was actually working so that we could optimize the campaigns. You have to get your foundations right before you start building and spending more money on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get into the 5 mistakes. First things first. What actually makes a successful YouTube ads campaign? You need 3 things. First, a validated offer. Second, a compelling message. And third, the right targeting. All right, mistake number 1, an unvalidated offer. So before you even begin scripting and recording and running ads, you have to get your offer right. Most businesses think that great messaging plus great ads equals sales. Most business owners skip the most crucial step. Validating your offer. Does your ideal audience actually want what you have to sell? Validating your offer means pushing your offer to your target audience to see how well it'll be received. So you'll want to get feedback in analyzing your offer. Find out what's great about it, if it's speaking to your target audience, if it's turning off your target audience. So there's a few ways that you can assess this. Number 1 is you can do a beta training with Facebook groups. You can offer it for free and ask for feedback or testimonials. You can even run cheap Facebook ads to see if you get any bites or any sort of interest. You can run demos, trial offers, and so many other things. The biggest thing throughout the process is collecting honest feedback from your users. The most important thing is that you need to know if your offer will actually do well with your ideal audience before you run any sort of ads. So if you don't have a validated offer, your ads will not be successful. Mistake number 2, overloading webinars and sales copy. Webinars and long sales copy are powerful tools, but you can easily turn your audience off if you're not careful. So here's a couple pitfalls. Number 1, using jargon that your audience just doesn't understand. Sometimes we can overuse jargon to impress our audience, but this can actually cause our audience to misunderstand us and will probably even alienate them. So we have to remember, our audience are people too. Number 2, avoid cramming too much information into your presentations. Get feedback from your audience on this. What's confusing? What doesn't make sense? Does your webinar and sales copy clearly outline the problems that you're solving, what your offer is, and what the next step is? If those aren't clear, you have to get that right. This also goes back to a validated offer and communicating the value that you are offering, but also understanding your audience is crucial to your ad copy. This is where research really matters. You need to understand their pain points, their motivations, and how you actually solve their problem. You may also realize that you have different ICPs or ideal customer profiles. So make sure you segment your webinar and sales copy to speak directly to each one of those ICPs and focus on communicating that clearly. Mistake number 3, unrealistic budget expectations. So let's talk numbers. Some business owners want at least 2x ROI and record-breaking sales after launching their ads. But sometimes it's just simply mathematically impossible. So for example, if you've got a $29.99 product, you're going to have to sell 667 units just to achieve that. Now, it's a completely different story if you have back-end products or upsells, because then that initial $29.99 offer not only gets leads into your ecosystem, but it helps you recoup your ad costs. And this is so crucial. Do you know how long it actually takes for your leads to convert? I've seen high-ticket offers range anywhere from 14 days all the way up to 3 years and beyond. You have to know this and budget properly. The especially savvy business owners know that they can actually spend at a loss on the front end because of the high lifetime value of their clients. They are thinking long-term, not just short-term. All right, mistake number 4 is insufficient creatives and testing. Let's say you have your numbers right. Your AOV looks good, your close rate looks good, your ROI even looks good, but you only launched 4 to 5 ads. When you go back into the Google Ads dashboard, you see an average of 0.3% CTR, no book calls, no recorded sales, and no leads. This shows you that they're not good ads. So what do you do at this point? You test more. So that's not to say that you can't just launch with 4 to 5 ads, but in our extensive experience, you rarely find winners early on. Yes, it actually takes work to see some success on YouTube. Successful campaigns test dozens, if not hundreds, of ad variations. So start with at least 15 ad creatives with a small budget just to identify what works. Don't get hung up on the production value of your ads. You don't have to spend all this money on film crews or professional actors just to get your ads to work. Some of the most successful info product ads are actually filmed on someone's iPhone in their bedroom. So the most important thing is messaging and variation. You can change the hook with different benefits for different ad variations. Simple, clear messaging is key. If you're having trouble coming up with variations, we actually have a framework we use to create different hooks quickly. So hit us up in the link description and a member of our team will jump on a call to help you. All right, mistake number 5, reusing ads from different platforms. But just because it worked well on another platform doesn't mean it's actually going to kill it on YouTube. There's a different audience, different state of mind, and most importantly, a different intent. Meta and TikTok interrupt people in a feed, while YouTube and Google actually target people by what they're actively searching for. So given that, you have to strategize differently and approach your ads from a different angle. From scripting your video to how you edit, it's all different on YouTube. So if you want to repurpose videos, make sure that it's optimized for YouTube, from settings, dimensions, and really understanding the user intent. So there you have it. There's 5 foundational mistakes to avoid when running YouTube ads for your business. Here at AdLeg, YouTube ads is our specialty. We've actually helped countless of businesses achieve incredible results. So if you need expert guidance in navigating the confusing and changing landscape of YouTube ads, click the link in the description to get in touch with us. Don't miss out on the opportunity to maximize your ad performance and really grow your business. So until next time, we'll see you.